Hey, I've got a secret. I've got dirty little bits. Well, actually, one dirty little bit. And it's not so little. Hey, I'm Newbie Dan, and in case you haven't figured it out already, I've got a dirty router bit. I think it's what's causing some burning when I use this bit, but I'm not 100% sure, so I thought I'd go ahead and clean it, show you how I clean it, and then try it again and see if that solves the problem. Hey, I just wanted to apologize at the outset. I'm a newbie at shooting this video stuff and I screwed up. This video still has good content, so please bear with it, but I made a lot of newbie mistakes. I lost all of my close-up shots and unfortunately I can't reshoot them because I already cleaned the bit, so I can't show you a close-up of the dirty bit since it's already clean. Also, the audio is in pretty bad shape. I've got a new mic coming that should solve that problem. So please bear with me. I think there's still good content in here. Thanks. It feels like it's about 100% humidity this morning. I'm sweating through my shirt and I've got a little fan running over here. I hope it's not too annoying. So here's the router bit we're going to clean. Let's get it out. So there's the bit. And hopefully you can see how dirty it is. This is a Cove bit that I got a long time ago to make drawer fronts. Like this, in fact. The Cove bit runs along the edge and cuts out this corner here. I got this about 8 years ago or so, and I just pulled it out again for the first time in 8 years. I'm using it to make inset drawer pulls. Here, I'll show you what I mean. So you can see in this drawer front, there's no knob or anything. On the side, there's a place to put your fingers in so you can pull it out. See? That's an inset drawer pull. At least I think that's what you call it. And I make these with this, if I can hold it, I make these with this Cove bit, which goes right along like that and cuts out the little space there. I don't know whether you can see, but it's a little burn in spots. I tried to sand it out, but I didn't get all of it sanded out. And I'm thinking that's either due to the fact that the bit is dirty, which it is very dirty, or else I tried to cut off too much at once. So I'm going to clean the bit and we'll see what happens. So let's clean it. So this is the Rockler router bit and saw blade cleaning kit. Hey, I got that right. I got it from Rockler. Rockler's one of those stores that if you walk in, they've got all these cool things that you just can't help yourself from buying, and this is one of them. I'll put a link in the description. This big vat right here is for putting fluid in and putting your saw blades in. I'm not doing saw blades right now, I'm doing router bits. It comes with fluid, which I have in a plastic case just in case. A brush with brass bristles. Say that 3 times fast. Here's a cleaning solution that I've used before and probably should be dumped out. In fact, I think I'll do that right now. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, so let me set this aside and put some fluid in it. This is Rockler pitch and resin remover. So we drop the router bit into the fluid and we wait for 5 minutes. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes, give or take. So let's pull this out and see what we can do. Well, hopefully you can already see that a lot of the dirt is cleaned off. Let me just scrub off the rest with the brush. Well, that's looking a lot better. So there it is, a nice clean bit. Let's put it to use. But first, let me clean up this stuff. Notice you can put the lid back on and keep this stuff around. Put it back in the container, which is nice. This probably doesn't need to be in plastic, but I feel better just in case it leaks. It's wet inside. Not sure why that is. It did leak. And put the lid on. The only thing is the lid doesn't fit perfectly with the bottle inside, but it does fit. They could, if they made this just a little bit deeper, it would fit perfectly. Actually, I take that back. I guess it does fit perfectly. Maybe I put it in wrong before. Newbie. Since I had so much trouble with the audio, I decided to do a voiceover for this part. This is where I'm going to use the Cove bit to rat out the inset drawer pull. I've got the bit back in the router and I've attached my router fence. I know the dust hoses look a little strange in the back, but this is just a temporary setup. They work, that's enough for now. I've got 2 stop blocks set up on the fence. Well, actually, one of them's a start block. They'll keep me from routing out too much on either side. Next, I set the height of the bit. I want it so that the top of the bearing is about flush with the top of the drawer front. By the way, the workpiece isn't going to ride against the fence, it's going to ride against the bearing. I just have the fence there for the stop blocks and the dust collection. So now I'm using my remote to start the dust collection. I'll put a link for the remote in the description. I'm going to try routing out everything in one pass. I'm pretty sure it's what caused the burns before, but I want to make sure. Then I'll know if I need to be more patient with the other drawer fronts. Okay, all done. And sure enough, they're still burned. Well, at least now I know. You want to know what's funny? I didn't notice any difference in how the bit cut compared to before I cleaned it. Oh well, at least we got a video out of it, such as it is. So that's that. I'm Newbie Dan, and this is the Newbie Woodworker. If you like what you see here, please subscribe, leave a comment, do all those good things. See you next time.